Hey guys, so happy Sunday, or hashtag 365 days of samples. This is my first one of the new year. So if you haven't watched already, I think about 2 weeks ago is when I posted kind of an update for 2016, and I showed you guys things that I used up. And then the following week, which was last Sunday, I showed you guys kind of a wrap up of 2016, the items that I purchased from 2016 samples and the items that are on my wish list. So for this update, it's the first of the new year, so I'm going to show you guys everything that I have been working on, used up the past 2 weeks, and then show you guys kind of and get brand new samples. So this year I'm planning on doing a lot more of deluxe samples. I still have this huge box of samples, and there's makeup samples, things like that. So yeah, I'm really excited to share with you guys. But let's just jump into the samples that I have used up for 2017 so far, and give you guys an update on 2 of the products that I'm still working on. So the first item was from Bath & Body Works. This is the Forever Red Fragrance, and I love this fragrance. It is the perfect fall-winter fragrance. I don't think, though, how much they overpriced this perfume that I would go out and purchase a full size or anything like that for me, but I do really enjoy this scent. It smells really great, but it's a lot pricier than a lot of their other scents at Bath & Body Works. This next thing is from First Aid Beauty. It's the Ultra Repair Cream, Intense Hydration for Dry, Parched Skin. Now, I got a box of these samples, and I absolutely love these little foil packet samples. I use them as like a night moisturizer for my hands, and they do a great job. You can also use this on your body, on your face. For me, though, I use it just kind of on my hands in this kind of format. So I've really enjoyed this. I have another little sample of this to keep working on. I do count each and every one of these packets as one sample down, so yeah, happy about that. This next thing is from Ulta. It's the Instant Nourish Facial Moisturizer, and this is in their skincare line. So this was a nice facial moisturizer. It wasn't too heavy, didn't have a scent or anything to it, so it was really nice. I do prefer, like right now I'm using the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transform moisturizer for your face, and I'm enjoying that a lot more than this. But if you do have sensitive skin and are looking for a moisturizer and you happen to go to Ulta, I would check this out. This was a nice little thing I've never used or heard of from Ulta before, and it did a great job. This next little lip set sample is from Estee. It is their Mattified lipsticks in Lip Flip Shade Transformer. So in my last update in 2016, I used up the shade Killin' It, which is this little corally red shade. So since then, I used About last night, or ABT last night, which is more of like a purple plum shade, and then I also continue to use the Lip Flip Shade Transformers in Turn Up and Turn Down. Turn Up is a really yellow. It's pretty much a pure yellow, and Turn Down is a black. So I applied this with a lip pencil, not a lip pencil, a lip brush, pretty much. Let me see if I can find it in my little thing for you. This actually was an eyeliner brush, but it does pretty much the same thing. It's just kind of looks like that. It's dirty from these lipsticks. So what I did was apply the lipstick on with that lip brush all over the lip, and then if I wanted to brighten it up or darken it up a little bit, I would apply and kind of mix in the yellow or the black. I really like the way that these stayed on my lips. They didn't move around throughout the day, and they actually did last quite a bit. But I don't know about these products, to be honest. I don't think it's something that I need. I do think the Lip Flip Shade Transformers are very nice. especially if you have only a couple lipsticks in your collection. You can purchase like the turn up or turn down lipstick, and it'll just give you multiple shades in your collection. So yeah, this was really fun to play with. I've never kind of tried any of the Estee Edit lipsticks before, and it worked really great. The next thing was a rose mask. This is the Fresh Rose Face Mask. And I was actually able to use this about 3 times. And it does have rose petals in it, like it says. It says with soothing rose petals. This had like little flakes of rose petals. I didn't notice it too much. I wouldn't have known there were rose petals unless this told me to. I do agree that it does hydrate and tone your skin, so it was really nice on my skin in the wintertime. So I would look into getting this if you guys are interested in this kind of product. But for me, I do enjoy the Origins Drink Up Intensive for more of a hydrating, but this was fun to play with. This next thing was a lifesaver. This is from Bodipure. It's the Keratin Gloves All-in-One Hand Treatment. So it looks like this, and these are, well, it comes with 2 gloves that you put on each hand, and they each have some kind of like lotion filled with keratin and other ingredients in it. So you let it sit for about 20 minutes. I just kind of was watching Netflix, YouTube, and then you take off the gloves and massage in the excess into your skin. It made my hands feel so smooth and moisturized. I really enjoyed this product. I've tried another hand mask from Bodipure as well, and I have really enjoyed these. So if your hands are cracked and super dry, I definitely recommend you guys check out the Bodipure hand treatments. Then the next 2 things I used up, these are from Elizabeth and James. This was the Nirvana Rose fragrance and the Nirvana Bourbon fragrance. I enjoy the Bourbon a lot more than the Nirvana Rose. However, for me, I don't really think I'm going to purchase a full size of these 2 fragrances. I may get a couple samples here and there, but I do prefer other fragrances over this. It says Nirvana Rose wraps dark rose and vetiver for an aura of intrigue, while Nirvana Bourbon intoxicates with vanilla, bourbon, and oakwood, which explains why I do enjoy the bourbon scent a little bit more. It has that more of a vanilla, nice, sweet side of it too. So these are nice and definitely raved on YouTube about, but for me, I don't think I would go and get a full size. So those are all the items that I used up in the beginning of 2017 for this challenge, and next I'm going to share with you guys the 2 items that I'm rolling over for this next week. The first is the Bumble Full Potential Hair Preserving Booster Spray. So I have come to love this product. I have used and do use a hair oil, so if you guys haven't seen my hair care routine, it is pretty much how I got this exact look. I just got done filming it, to be honest with you guys, and it should be coming out relatively soon, if not in a couple days, like within this week. So yeah, I have used this product in it, and I love it as kind of like a finisher. You can use it on wet hair, but for me, I like to just apply it into my hands because the spray nozzle comes out way too precise, if you know what I mean. And I just kind of go like this and then just run my hands through my hair. It could be curled, it could be straight, whatever, and it does a great job at helping take away all of those flyaways and frizzies. So I am almost done with this. I'm going to keep working on it for this next week and definitely look into getting a full size. Then the next item is another fragrance. This is the Derek Lam 10 Crosby Something Wild fragrance. I'm not a huge fan of this. As you can see, I'm almost about halfway done. But yeah, it has, I don't know the exact notes. I will put the notes right here, but it is a little bit spicier, but it's not dark spicy. It's kind of hard to tell. I think mine actually too has a lot more alcohol scent to it because it is a lot older, so that is why I'm doing and continuing to do the hashtag 365 days of samples so I can use my samples before they go bad. So this is definitely like on the verge of going bad. So I don't know if it's a good representative of it, but I am going to keep working on this and use it this week. So I have used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've used 10 items up so far. I don't know if that's cheating since I was working on it a couple of days ago while you guys didn't know about it, but I still use these up in 2017. They're still samples I am going to count. So we are going to pull 8 samples. I like to have 10 samples to work on during the week so I can have some harder ones and then rotate some out. So let's pick out 8 samples. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, oh gosh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now one of these, if they're like harder products, I won't continue on in this challenge. Like this one, for instance. This is a NUDESTIX Magnetic Matte Eye Color in the shade Taupe. So yeah, in this challenge, I will keep it for this week, let you guys kind of know my feelings on it, but I'm not going to keep it in every week because I won't be able to use this up. So let's open this. Now I have previously tried a NUDESTIX like lip and cheek color and I'm in love with it for my lips. This, however, specifically says eye color in Taupe. So it looks like this. Let's give it a swatch. Oh, it's super creamy and it's a great taupe color. I really enjoy that. I think it would be great even as a lid base, or you can even smoke it out under the eyes. So I will definitely play with this week and let you guys know a little bit more about it next week. This next thing is from Amore Pacific. It's a treatment enzyme peel. So it looks like this. And it says, add water and work into lather, avoiding eye area, rinse thoroughly. So we will definitely see how this little peel works. I haven't tried anything like this before, so may be interesting. This next thing is a hair product. It's the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap Overnight Perfector. So this is kind of a big hair sample. It says, apply to damp or dry hair before bed, from roots to ends, comb through, leave in or wash out in the morning. Fast absorbing and pillow safe. So yeah, a living proof item to try out. This next thing is a lip balm. This is from Jack Black. It's the Intense Therapy Lip Balm in natural mint and shea butter. This is something that if I don't use up this week, I am going to continue to work on and show you guys kind of my progress. It doesn't look like you get too much in it. Yeah, it looks like the product actually like starts, I don't know if you can see, but it like starts right here. So yeah, that kind of stinks. I don't know if it's just old or what. But you don't get a lot of product. There's a lot of air in here. So we'll see how that goes. This next thing I should be able to use up pretty fast. This is the Miu Miu Eau de Parfum. So it's just a little card sample. We'll be able to knock that out. Then I have another perfume. This is from Replica. It's the Lipstick On Maison Marina Paris, I think. Yeah, Lipstick On fragrance. So this is kind of what that little sample looks like. It says, notes of rice powder on the skin and crimson lipstick. An eternal feminine moment, the last touch of makeup before going out. So yeah, we will see how that works. Then I have another fragrance. I will not be able to use all of these fragrances up this week. Well, I could, but I like to use them on my body, so let's just get that straight. So this is the Clean Reserve scent. So yeah, Clean Reserve. I've tried the Clean Air before, and I have really enjoyed that. So we will see how this Reserve scent works. And I have another deluxe size. This is the Caudalie Cream Sorbet Hydrant or Moisturizing Sorbet. And it says apply morning and evening to face and neck either by itself or after your serum. So a face moisturizer. And then I have a nice little makeup of the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation and Concealer samples. So I'll be able to try the light medium and the fair shades. Probably a mix between the light medium and the fair shades. So I will try those out and give you guys my little feedback of this little Smashbox Studio Skin. So yeah, those are all the samples that I will be working on this next week and all the 10 samples that I've already started for the new year. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's try and do 365 samples this year. I think I've got to 222 or something like that. I don't know, check the last video out. But yeah, I'm really excited to keep kicking butt in my samples and my makeup collection and sharing with you guys my thoughts and reviews of my products. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.